In human makeup, three fundamental elements, body, breathing, and mind, are present. As wisely noted by Marcus Aurelius, the mind is the true essence, representing the entirety of our inner domain. While the body and breathing require our attention, it is in the mind that we have complete control and autonomy. Historically, the mind holds a unique position in our sphere of influence. Grounded in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, there is a distinctive circle of control. Within this circle, we govern our actions and rationality. We control our actions, but not the results that follow. However, we are bestowed with the additional blessing of employing reason as a sovereign faculty within our control. This grants us the power to shape our understanding and judgment of external events. Epictetus emphasizes the significance of this prerogative, allowing us to transform external events into a narrative of our choosing. Thus, our ability to judge becomes the essence of our existence as rational beings and the source of our freedom. While we lack the power to direct events in the external world, we retain the ability to direct our internal narrative. Our opinions and how we respond to them underscore the reality that we may not have control over external circumstances, but we always have the power to choose our reactions. External events are essentially neutral. It's our response that determines whether they carry a positive or negative value. This aligns with Viktor Frankl's assertion that the ultimate freedom lies in choosing our attitude toward any given situation. Consider a scenario where someone unexpectedly steps into a mud puddle, triggering feelings of irritation and agitation. In that moment, there exists an opportunity for the individual to intervene between the stimulus and the automatic negative emotional response. This gap, the interval between the event and the reaction, provides a chance for rational evaluation and the selection of the wisest response. Taking inspiration from historical teachings, one can consciously choose their reaction, as illustrated by the analogy of a boy and his toy. While a young boy might instinctively react with tears when his toy is taken away, growth enables us to choose our responses. We can interrupt impulsive reaction cycles, deliberate on options, and decide on the most appropriate response. Historical records advocate for intervention during this interval, allowing the possibility to move away from automatic first impressions. Instead, one can consciously consider responses, employing a heightened level of consciousness. Through this conscious process, we retain control over instant approvals, avoiding impulsive behaviors, and allowing reason to guide our actions. Our ability to choose our responses to actions grants us the power to align them with virtue, liberating us from the constraints of external fluctuations. To comprehend freedom of choice within historical contexts is to embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-control. By honing the skill to recognize the interval between stimulus and response, we open a window to full consciousness, guiding our actions through reflective consciousness rather than automatic impulses. Consider the example of someone accidentally breaking a valuable object. An automatic reaction might be despair and self-condemnation. However, through a historical lens, the person has the opportunity to pause, analyze the situation calmly, and evaluate possible responses. Instead of letting frustration dominate, they can choose to focus on a solution, learn from the error, and act with serenity. This deliberate choice not only yields emotionally healthy results but also exemplifies the exercise of freedom. The crux of this process lies in cultivating full consciousness, the ability to recognize our initial impressions, evaluate their validity, and choose virtuous and wise responses. This constant practice enables us to transcend automatic reactions and become masters of our own minds. Continuing to explore examples, imagine someone stuck in a traffic jam. The common reaction could be frustration and irritation due to the perceived lack of control. However, applying the freedom to choose, the person can opt to use this time for quiet reflection. Instead of being led by anger, they can choose to tune in to relaxing music or an educational audiobook, or simply take the time to rest their mind. This conscious choice transforms an inconvenience into an opportunity for inner growth. Consider someone facing unfair criticism from a coworker. The automatic response might be defensiveness or resentment. Yet, by practicing freedom of choice, one can opt not to be shaken by others' judgments. Instead of getting entangled in conflict or feeling devalued, the individual can choose to approach the situation with empathy and calm. This preserves inner peace and aligns actions with the principles of virtue, irrespective of others' attitudes. An exemplary historical illustration of this philosophy is found in the story of Seneca, a renowned philosopher during Nero's reign. Unjustly accused of conspiracy, Seneca faced imminent death with serenity and courage. Through letters to his friends, he conveyed his historical understanding of death as a natural part of life, choosing not to be dominated by fear or bitterness. His dignified response showcased profound freedom of choice. In essence, historical freedom of choice serves as a potent tool for shaping our reactions and perspectives in the face of circumstances. It empowers us to transcend automatic reactions, choose responses aligned with virtue, and maintain inner peace regardless of the situations we encounter. Cultivating full awareness and practicing the interval between stimulus and response transforms us into maestros of our own experience, fostering greater wisdom and authenticity. Historical philosophy not only provides a belief system but also a practical approach to living a full and virtuous life. What are your thoughts on freedom of choice? Do you believe it's possible to navigate anger or sadness with wisdom? Share your comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. In the pinned comment, you'll find some reading recommendations to enrich your journey of personal development. Until next time, here are 2 videos to further enhance your knowledge.